7th in the SEC. That ball shot out to left. It is hit hard. Waldschmidt watches it sail into the bullpen. Home run. Michael Braswell III, just his 2nd of the season.
Hey now. That's how you get the party started right there. The LSU crowd making some noise early with one loud swing of the bat by Michael Braswell.
Swing and a miss. 94 up in the zone.
This is it, Dave. This is that high carry fastball that really plays above the velo. That's that fastball just above the belly button. Just has tremendous finish to that four-seam fastball.
Ground ball to the right side. Milam gloves it and throws to first, and the inning is over. The walk does not harm Luke Holman or the Tigers. We're heading to the 2nd. Ground ball, that'll get a run home. Out to short. Grant Smith throws a strike to first, but Braswell picks up his 30th RBI of the year.
Hitting one-on-one, runner on third, less than 2 outs, middle of the infield back. There is no reason to wait around. You're not thinking about driving the ball in the gap. You're not thinking about a normal at-bat. It's more of a two-strike approach. Let me use the middle of the field. No reason to keep the drama in it. Just move the baseball to the middle of the field and put the 2nd run on the board.
Ground ball, slow roller. Braswell to the second base side of the bag.
Do it, Michael Braswell. Have yourself a day, kid. Already with a couple ribbies, and now he's going to show off the range. This ball well on the second base side of the bag. Move to your left. Change your arm angle all in one motion. Watch, you got to be able to throw on different platforms from different angles. Beautiful job of finishing that one off. You know the pitcher likes that.
Braswell. Swing and a miss. Inning is over. 2nd strikeout for Luke Holman. He's up to 111 for the season. That is a called strike 3. Waldschmidt knows it. Frustrated he didn't pull the bat. 2-0 LSU. Holman. Swing and a miss, and the Tigers get off the field. And Holman says, finally. Tommy White grabbing a bat. 6'4", 200 pounds out there. And that high fastball at 93 miles an hour gets LSU off the field, and Kentucky leads a runner.
That fastball has some serious carry at the top of the zone. Luke Holman continues to pitch like the superstar he's shown us all year long.
The strikeout, number 7 for Luke Holman. 2 down.
This fastball up, Dave. I mean, the radar gun says 93, but watch the hitter's reaction. It's consistently getting swings and misses at the top of the zone. And, you know, we fall in love with velocity, but at the end of the day, the point is to try to miss bats and have elite run prevention.
High in the air, deep to left, fair or foul. Home run, number 23 for Jared Jones. A grand slam. The second grand slam in the tournament by LSU. Their 23rd of the season. That ball's touched by Travinsky. Is this going to end up in the bullpen? Yes!
Good day to hit it high to left, and a hanging cutter right there. And, you know, we got the report LSU certainly has. Look at the extension in the front part of the hitting zone. Just a gorgeous move through the ball by Hayden Travinsky as he hits a no-doubter into the left center field bullpen on a hanging breaking ball, and that's now back-to-back breaking balls that LSU's hit out.
And Nicholson goes down. You know, my question about that, swing and a miss. Guidry back-to-back strikeouts now.
Breaking ball kind of almost backed up a little bit. By the time it got there, it was inside to the right-hander as that one just kind of tied up Nolan McCarthy. Gavin Guidry coming out here pitching with the confidence of a young man who's performed at a high level down the stretch.
Tommy White out to right, deep to right. 2 grand slams this afternoon. Tommy White is on fire. That is number 24 for Tommy. Give him 68 runs batted in now. Swing and a miss. And this one is in the books. LSU just picks up their 13th run rule win in tournament history, as they have now scored 20 runs in 2 games. They have given up 7 hits and 1 run on the mound.
Impressive performance. It's a team playing with a ton of swagger, a lot of belief and momentum. And, you know, you take the record and throw it away. This version of LSU is as talented as almost any team in the country, and they are playing with a belief that makes them very, very dangerous here as we come down the stretch.